Did you know there's a cool green escape right in the middle of Colombo's hot and busy city life? You're watching Healing Bite. Come along as we explore this peaceful and colorful escape from the busy city. Viharamahadevi Park is located right in the heart of Colombo, just opposite the iconic town hall building. It's the largest and oldest public park in the city, making it a favorite spot for both locals and travelers. Surrounded by busy streets, this park feels like a green oasis where you can step away from the traffic and noise. You'll find wide walking paths, shady trees, colorful flower gardens, and even a giant golden Buddha statue that welcomes you at the entrance. Whether you're here for a morning jog, a quiet stroll, or simply to relax under the trees, this park truly shows the balance between Colombo's busy lifestyle and its calm, natural beauty. The story of Viharamahadevi Park goes back more than a century. During the British colonial period, this land was originally known as Victoria Park, named in honor of Queen Victoria. It was designed as a public space for relaxation, with wide lawns and tree-lined paths, much like the classic city parks in Europe. After Sri Lanka gained independence, the park was renamed in tribute to Queen Viharamahadevi, the mother of King Viharamahadevi, one of the island's greatest ancient rulers. This name change carried deep cultural meaning, honoring a Sri Lankan queen who symbolized courage, motherhood, and sacrifice. Over the years, the park has been through many changes. During World War II, part of it was even used as a military camp by the British forces. Later, it was restored again as a public park for the people of Colombo. Today, Viharamahadevi Park is not just a green escape, but also a symbol of the city's transformation from colonial times to modern Sri Lanka. It stands as a reminder of history, while continuing to serve as a peaceful gathering place for thousands of visitors every day. One of the best things about Viharamahadevi Park is its central location, surrounded by some of Colombo's most iconic landmarks. Right across from the park, you'll see the magnificent Colombo Town Hall, a white colonial-style building that almost looks like the United States Capitol, with its massive dome rising above the trees. This view alone makes the park extra special, especially for photography lovers. On one side of the park, you'll find the Colombo National Museum, the largest museum in Sri Lanka, where you can step inside to explore the island's rich cultural and historical treasures. A short walk away is the Nellum Mahinda Rajapaksa Theatre, a modern performing arts center shaped like a lotus flower, where music, drama, and dance bring the city's cultural life alive. If you love temples, you won't miss the Gangaramaya Temple, just a few minutes from here, famous for its mix of modern architecture and traditional Buddhist elements. And for anyone who enjoys city life, the park is also close to shopping streets, cozy cafes, and even luxury hotels. So while the park itself is a peaceful green escape, its surroundings give you a perfect mix of history, culture, and modern Colombo vibes, all within walking distance. This is the Viharamahadevi Queen statue, a tribute to one of the most courageous women in Sri Lanka's history. Queen Viharamahadevi was the mother of King Viharamahadevi, the great warrior king who united the island more than 2,000 years ago. Her story is one of sacrifice, strength, and devotion. According to ancient chronicles, when her father, King Kelanatissa of Kelaniya, committed a grave wrong against Buddhist monks, the kingdom faced a natural disaster, a massive flood that threatened the people. To calm the wrath of the gods and save her country, the young Princess Viharamahadevi volunteered to be set adrift at sea as an offering. She was placed in a beautifully decorated boat and released into the ocean. In this park, there is a hidden kingdom of small but fascinating creatures that bring the greenery to life. If you look closely, you'll often spot playful squirrels darting up and down the trees, chasing each other across branches, or stopping for a quick snack. Their cheerful movements add so much energy to the calm surroundings. As the sun begins to set, the air comes alive with bats gliding across the evening sky. These fascinating creatures may seem mysterious, but they play an important role in nature by helping to control insect populations and even spreading seeds. Watching them swoop silently above the trees is like seeing another side of the park that many visitors often overlook. And during the day, you'll notice colorful butterflies fluttering among the flowers, adding a splash of beauty and grace. Their gentle flight across the garden paths makes the park feel like a living canvas of nature. Together, these animals, squirrels, bats, butterflies, and many others, create a thriving ecosystem right here in the middle of the busy city. It's a reminder that Viharamahadevi Park is not just a place for people, but also a safe home for countless small creatures that share this space with us. One of the most striking features of Viharamahadevi Park is its magnificent trees, some of which have stood here for more than 100 years. Walking along the wide, shaded paths, you can't help but feel the presence of history in every branch and leaf. These old trees have witnessed generations of visitors, from colonial times to modern Colombo, silently standing as guardians of the park. Among them, you'll find towering rain trees, jacarandas, and banyans, each with its own unique character. The rain trees, with their wide-spreading canopies, provide cool shade, making them perfect spots for picnics, reading, or simply resting. During flowering season, the jacarandas paint the ground with delicate purple petals, creating a magical carpet that delights both children and adults alike. The park's green canopy also plays an important role in the city's environment. It cools the air, provides a habitat for birds and insects, and gives visitors a chance to escape the heat and hustle of Colombo. Every tree tells a story, not only of nature but also of time, surviving storms, witnessing historical events, and continuing to offer peace and shade to everyone who visits. Viharamahadevi Park is more than just a park. It's a living museum of Colombo's natural and historical heritage, and its ancient trees are some of the most beautiful treasures it holds. In the very heart of Viharamahadevi Park lies a peaceful pond, a spot where the reflections of trees, sky, and flowers create a picture of pure serenity. This water feature is like the soul of the park, offering a refreshing view that contrasts beautifully with the busy streets just outside its gates. The gentle ripples of the pond attract many visitors who stop by to rest on the benches nearby, enjoying the cool breeze and the calming sound of water. But what truly brings the pond to life are its lively residents, the ducks. You'll often see them gliding smoothly across the surface, dipping their heads underwater in search of food, or waddling along the edges in playful little groups. Their presence adds a joyful and almost storybook-like charm to the scene. The pond is also a favorite spot for photographers and families. Children love to watch the ducks swim, while couples and travelers enjoy the peaceful atmosphere, capturing photos against the water's sparkling backdrop. Surrounded by trees and flowers, the pond becomes a perfect place to pause, reflect, and simply enjoy the slower rhythm of nature. In many ways, this pond is more than just a water feature. It's a symbol of the calm and balance that Viharamahadevi Park brings to Colombo, reminding us that even in the busiest city, moments of peace and beauty are always close by. As I stood by the pond, something truly delightful happened. One curious duck decided to waddle over to me. It came straight out of the water and walked closer, as if it wanted to say hello. With its shiny feathers catching the sunlight and its gentle eyes watching me closely, this little duck instantly made the park feel even more alive. I slowly raised my camera for a close-up, and to my surprise, the duck didn't shy away. Instead, it seemed almost friendly and playful, tilting its head and moving around with a calm curiosity. Moments like these remind us that animals, even the smallest ones, can create a connection with us if we simply give them time and respect. This friendly encounter showed me another side of Viharamahadevi Park. It's not just about the greenery, the history, or the monuments. It's also about the unexpected little experiences that bring joy to your day. Whether it's watching butterflies in the gardens, squirrels on the trees, or a duck bravely coming out of the pond to meet you, these moments stay in your heart long after you leave the park. For me, this duck wasn't just another part of the scenery. It became a symbol of the park's peaceful spirit, reminding us that nature is full of surprises when you take the time to notice. Another fascinating part of Viharamahadevi Park is its special Ayurvedic herbal medicine preservation and flower plant area. This section of the park is dedicated not just to beauty, but also to health and tradition. Here, you'll find carefully preserved herbal plants that have been used for centuries in Sri Lanka's Ayurvedic healing practices. Many of these plants are considered natural remedies, leaves, roots, and flowers that can treat common illnesses, boost energy, or promote relaxation. Walking through this area feels like stepping into a living pharmacy created by nature itself. Each plant has a story, and together they reflect the deep connection between Sri Lankan culture and natural medicine. Alongside the herbs, you'll also see colorful flower gardens, carefully maintained to create a mix of fragrance and color. Butterflies and bees often visit these blossoms, turning this part of the park into a lively and vibrant ecosystem. For visitors, it's both a peaceful escape and a chance to learn about the plants that have supported local communities for generations. This unique combination of Ayurvedic preservation and flowering plants makes Viharamahadevi Park more than just a place for recreation. It's also a place of knowledge, tradition, and natural healing. It's a reminder that parks are not only for relaxation, but also for preserving culture, wellness, and biodiversity in the heart of the city.